Good afternoon. What you're currently looking at is my desktop as far as the files that you will need for this particular class. You access this through your student desktop and you will find the same thing that looks similar to this, but only thing that you will see is your particular class. As you can see, there's a course overview. On this course overview, if you hover over my name and click on it, what will appear is basically all the pertinent information as far as resources that you will need to know. Syllabus, parent letter, course assessment, procedures, notebook, outline. Also, if you look down a little bit further, you'll see that there's internet connections shown by these particular things. Then you'll see here where it says print off the following. You would click on those and print off the information that is there. Okay. Again, this is to tell you what your homework assignments are and all that type of stuff for this particular period of time. Okay, as you notice, current assignments, this is Algebra 1A, 1B, first and second period. If you pull down, you'll see Algebra 1A, 1B, third and fourth periods. Okay. Now, what I'm looking at next is you're going to go to your actual class. For example, this is fifth and sixth period here. You will have that on your web page. You will click on it, and again, pertinent information up here. There's what they call the math test correction form. I'll explain that in class later. You have extra help resources. These are all different video sites that you can go to. One of the things that you will be doing in my class is making foldables. This is a video on how to make those particular foldables. What we're going to now is Chapter 1, expressions. Everything that you see in this category, you must print off except for the foldables. Okay? So how do I do that? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over, and you can see as I'm hovering over the top of this, you will see that it'll change the cursor. Click on it, and it'll give you a brief description on what it is. And then you'll see a file attached. What you are going to do is click on that file. You're going to go down and open it, and then what will pop up is the actual paper that you will need to print off. Okay, I'm going to close this out. The one that I'm really concerned about that you need to understand how to work is, I'm going back to the main page, okay, is down here where you will see. Now look at the descriptions. It does tell you, you take the pre-test before looking at the notes. Print off the interactive notebook. The vocabulary. Be prepared for a quiz. Live Scribe notes. These are interactive notes that you will use for my class. If you click on it, you'll find that it goes to a bunch of drop downs. As you can see, it says Chapter 1, Section 1, Chapter 1, Section 2. These are notes for each one of those sections. So I'm going to go down here to Chapter 1, Section 6 and click on it. Okay, you're going to open it up when that gives it to you. It'll be a couple seconds before it comes up, and it will pop up, and what you will see is a paper that is in Adobe Acrobat. Here it is. What you have is the notes sitting in front of you currently. Okay, there's a bunch of different buttons here. I will explain those briefly. This is play, stop, at the bottom of the page, forward, backwards, and this here you can move to wherever you want to go to. Over here in the left hand corner is the page. If there's several pages to these notes, you will see them. Okay, and the last thing that you need to be concerned about is up here, which is what they call the print file button. Okay, let's enlarge this so you can actually see what's going on. Okay, what you see here is the notes. You are going to print these off, and you are going to put them in your interactive notebook. They are required. Okay, so you'll see black writing and you'll see green writing. The green writing is special because once you click on that, you can see the little red dot going over it. It's going to make the green disappear, and it's going to start talking, and you'll see it start writing it back. Brief description. So here.
1, Chapter 1, Section 6, Functions and Tables.
Now, as you noticed when I was talking, you could hear it talk, and then also you noticed that the writing was going to be in. If you don't want to hear all the stuff about the vocabulary and that type of stuff, you can pull down to wherever you may need some extra help, and you notice that everything has green out by the side. I'm going to go to number 5 here, and I'm just going to go ahead and print on it, or tap on it and show you what happens. This will last about a minute or two, and you'll get a sense of what it does.
The domain of the function y equals 3x is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What are the function's ranges? What they want you to do here is basically what you're going to do is make yourself a table, x, y. They say our domains are 0, 1, 2, and 3. So we fill those in. And they want us to use the...
Now, as you can see, when I hit stop, all the green comes back and that type of stuff. This function is great because you can keep on listening over and over and over. What I give you this for is not only to print it off and bring it into class so we can discuss it, it also gives you an extra help at home. For example, if you don't understand a problem, you know we covered this in class that day, you can go look for a sample problem here and then you can run it. Other than that, if there's any questions about this program that you do not understand, feel free to ask me in class. I wish you the best of luck and have a great year.